So, we have a bit of a problem. Our game sucks. It's hardly a game, honestly. It looks like crap and by all measures is unplayable. Sure, there's a lot of mechanics that we've been working on. You can roll dice to move your player around the board, and you can even do that online. But all the pieces are just on the floor and covered in water. They're soggy and disgusting, and nobody wants to put together a soggy, disgusting puzzle that's been on the ground for months. And normally, nobody would have to. At this point in the development cycle, we wouldn't be showing it to the public, we would be getting out the hand dryer and making the pieces all clean and pristine. However, we may have agreed to not do that, and instead, show it off to the public at Youmacon. That's right, baby! We're taking Project Guts on the road! There is one slight problem, though. Youmacon's in 3 days. And so, we have a choice to make. We either show off this abomination, everybody has a terrible time, and we humiliate ourselves, or we figure out how to make this bad boy playable in the next 3 days. This is how we took an unplayable game that looked like this, and turned it into a fun, fast-paced, playable demo that took Youmacon by storm. Or something like that. So, we have no plan, we have no demo, and we have no time. But what we do have is determination. And so, we came up with a plan. And I think it's a pretty damn good one. First off, there's no way in hell that we're gonna actually be able to create a demo for the meat of our game. It's not gonna happen, not in 3 days. So instead, we made this. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but with a bit more juice. Let me explain. There's 2 players, an attacker and a defender. The attacker gets to pick from 3 different moves. It's the defender's job to guess what move the attacker chose and counter it. If they do this successfully, then the effects change to the favor of the defender. Once they've picked a move, the turn will then execute. The players then switch sides and do it all again until one of them is dead. And so, at the end of day 1, we have those base mechanics in place, but the game looks like crap. Let's fix that. Look at her. Isn't she great? That's right, if anybody's gonna play our demo, it's got to look shiny and fresh. He also added some grass, slapped some hills in the background, gave it a bit of bloom, and bam! For just a few hours of work, it's actually looking pretty good. We'll have this demo done in no time. Of course, we're gonna wanna create custom animations for all the different moves that can play out, but how bad could that be, really?
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. And finally, you would dream where you are now. You would dream the dream of living the life that you are actually living today. So in this idea then, everybody is fundamentally the ultimate reality. Not God in a politically kingly sense, but God in the sense of being the self, the deep down basic whatever there is. And you're all that, only you're pretending you're not.
Alright, so most of the game is working. Let's take a look at what we got left to do. A lot. There's a lot left to do. Alright then. Buckle up, baby.
Access granted.
We got to Youmacon bright and early and anxiously awaited to see if what we slapped together in 3 days would be enough to appease the masses and take Youmacon by storm. It didn't. But the turnout was still great, and we got exactly what we set out to gain, which was a whole lot of feedback on how to improve our battle system going forward. And if you're still watching this video, I'd imagine you actually want to see the damn thing, so here it is. If you're interested in getting even more details about what Project Guts is, please check out this video here. And with that, I'm going to bed.